One wrong food and you are screwed for the next 24 hours. Hi, my name is Nicole. I have been on a fertility journey for the last 5 years to have a baby. My husband and I have been doing years of IVF, only to find out at the end of 2024 that actually none of the problems were really with me and what I had going on. And actually, he should have been offered a DNA fragmentation test because you can have a good semen analysis, but totally screwed up DNA fragmentation and sperm. So throughout the years of doing multiple rounds of IVF, the weight just packed on and packed on and packed on. And so at the beginning of 2025, I decided to take matters in my own hands and help me get off some of the IVF weight. Now, if you've been watching other people's journeys online, you may hear how certain foods can cause sulfur burps, and I learned this very quickly into my journey, and let me show you what that looks like.
Oh my word, it is OZEMPIC day 3 and I feel as rough as I look. Oh my gosh. So I feel like I researched a lot before like getting on this, and yet I was still unprepared. I thought that like, okay, like, you know, you can eat most things, but you just might like feel like fuller faster. But oh my gosh, the indigestion is just crazy, like absolutely crazy. The indigestion is just absolutely insane, and like the constant burping. I looked on TikTok to see what people were saying about the burping, and like they were saying sulfur burps. I'm like trying to keep one down now because I think because like the indigestion is so bad, you feel like your food is like right here. I've not even ate yet for the day, and so be it that you feel like your food's right here, you feel like you're gonna throw up. I'm not nauseous at all, but it's just that like acid reflex here. Now, I did have fried food last night. That's where I'm going with like the food part of this chat, is that I did have fried food last night, but it was like minimal. So the fact that like I'm still feeling like the repercussions of this, like I think in 4 hours it will be 24 hours that I have this fried food. So 20 hours ago I had fried food and I'm still dealing with crazy indigestion of it. So it's like, okay, I don't feel hungry. I think I can feel that I am hungry because like there's other things that like I'm starting to like feel stomach pain. So I think I'm hungry, and I noticed I was getting a little agitated, and so I think I'm hungry. But yeah, honestly, this indigestion is almost unbearable. I'm gonna have some, I put into ChatGPT to see like what can I have and what I should stay away from, and then giving me a meal plan. And the meal plan it gave me had a lot of like sweet potato and eggs, and I did boil some eggs yesterday, so I think I might have some eggs and then some sweet potato, because this is crazy. This is crazy. And I see why people need like to ensure that they're getting their fiber, because you just don't feel like eating at all. So yes. Is it day 3? I think it's day 4. Did I say day 3? Because I think it's day 4.
Right. So here I am, what am I? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, by the time I'm filming this. 8 months since starting, and I've definitely figured out what triggers me, what doesn't, etc. And I haven't really had an issue with any type of sulfur burps since then. I think there was one instance, which you'll probably see later in my journey. It was red peppers for me. I never have an issue with red peppers, and I just know to avoid that until I'm off of this med for now. So yeah, if you are on a fertility journey like myself, maybe you've packed on the weight like I did, press follow, and yeah, let's get it off together.